Hey, look, we're back. When we last left off, we did another day just hanging out with Futaba. And tomorrow, or I guess today, we're gonna go hang out with Futaba. But now we're gonna do it in the cafe. So, we are going to keep raising up Kawakami. Well, Kawakami or... Well, what's Kawakami at? Kawakami is at 4, Stars at 3. Yeah, let's keep going with Kawakami.
Oh,
I have the money for it right now. It's
hi.
Becky. Even on a hot night, I'll cool down. You're straight. Oh, so it's you. So hot. How's it have any air conditioning? Does it? Oh well, Dory, if you're going to request me. After that, I told you last time. And you still want to request me?
Hey,
It'll cost you 5,000 yen. Yes, I do. My money. Fine. I guess I have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there. For me to break.
jeez.
I have a... Technically, he's not my brother, per se. He's my... Oh. I have a... So me and my two brothers have... My two actual brothers have the different fathers. And their father has multiple other kids. Let's not go into that. But I still consider my brother Chris, right? I probably should be saying this. There's plenty of Chris's out in the world. But yeah, Kawakami is his favorite romance option. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? Who's the master here? Think of what you request me, but... You're never one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet, you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't have even probably attend to my students' needs. That is false, and you will see how false that is as we get deeper into her story.
So,
He's actually an apology. There was a student named Takase, or Takase? At the school I taught before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child, so he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. When I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so that he can cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He didn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve slowly but surely. I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not the others. I have... Okay. This is a strange topic for me. Honestly, I almost lost... I basically lost a friend over like this exact conversation. I don't think any student should get preferential treatment per se. However, I think students who put in more work and effort should be given more time and effort. Back when I taught, right, I would... So, let me best rephrase this. I have trouble falling asleep, but staying awake, I can do. I can stay awake well... I have trouble waking up, but I have no problem staying up. I can stay up, well, at least maybe probably not now because I'm getting older. But back in like my mid or my early 20s when I was teaching, I could consistently stay up 18 hours. Like it didn't bother me, it didn't affect me. But I had trouble even when I only did like a normal shift in normal times. I would have trouble waking up. So there'd be times. So what I did when I was teaching is I would fall asleep. I would come directly back from work. Well, this is before I had to get a second job to make ends meet anyway. But when I finished my shift, I would immediately go to sleep and crash when I got home around 3-4 o'clock, and then I'd wake up around probably like midnight 1-2 sometimes, and then I do all my planning, all my setting up my lesson plan and stuff throughout the. Until, school actually started at 6. Well, technically 7, but, I had to be there by 6. Because of that, I would have a policy to my students and say, hey, if anyone wants to contact me in the early mornings, if you're still awake for whatever reason, or like before class, I'll be awake, you can contact me. So there have been times at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, a student would be like, Mr. Meffert, I need help right now. All right, what do you need? Why are you awake? Don't worry about it. What do you need? So, I am not saying that children should be left behind. That's not what I'm saying. But I understand the concept of helping the students who want to put the work in, who want to put that 110% in. God, this sounds almost kind of scummy, almost. Not scummy per se, but oh God. I understand where Kawakami is coming from. As a former teacher myself, I understand this woman on a near spiritual level. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. On top of that, I got called into the principal office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase. Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude. How terrible. Yeah, you can say that about me. I got scared of losing my job and having rumors spread about me, so I canceled upcoming tutor sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him that all the days it was New Year's Eve and it had been pouring rain all day. He died in a car crash. He sounded so repressed when I told him I couldn't tutor him anymore, but then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. Well, I kept my promise to him. Dude, that's just bad luck. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault, that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but word had gotten out the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me for saying anything. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner. I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it was the only way I could atone for my sins. Seems like his guardians are satisfied with the arrangement, so... See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in students' lives. I've been coming here because of the random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. It's too late now. Nah, we're in this together. Mia-kun, you're not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together. Now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. Look forward to continuing our relationship. God, I understand Kawakami on a literal spiritual level. So now every once in a while, she'll drag away other teachers and I'll get to do something during their classroom time as well. Alright, time to clean. I'm gonna put more energy into it than usual today. God, this room is so dusty. You know I want the place squeak clean like every visit. Like I said, it's all for you, master. Oh God, I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it. Are maid services actually maid services in Japan? Okay, apparently, let's see. They're called delivery health. They're pretty common and completely legal. If you go down a rabbit hole, you would be surprised by what is legal in Japan, as the law prohibiting prostitution is specifically written to only include penis entering the vagina. So everything else is legal. So wait, so yes, cleaning services are real. However, there are ways around the system that make it so that shit isn't 100% legal. Got it. So, yes, maid services are real, but some maid services do things they're not supposed to. Understandable. Oh, wow, it's so dusty. My clothes that bad already. Maybe you're better off tearing this place down and try to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep at it. Oh, okay. I can't do the cutesy thing. I can't. I feel weird every time. Also, I really like how it's like, hey, I need to call her from my I understand they added this just to give you a few extra points when talking to like the confidants, but I find it funny that the entire concept of our relationship is that I call her from the secret phone that can't be traced, and now she's calling me on my cell phone. So soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point in making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I always wanted to ask, but do you live at the cafe, right? There's always this nice curry smell from around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? Ooh, I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with a lot of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some handmade curry right now. I can't shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. I'm not saying it. Okay, don't say it too late tonight. I mean, I'll give you some curry. That sounded a lot more sexual than I wanted it to. Anyway.
Well then.
Today's the day we're having Futaba try and help out in the cafe, right? This will be stressful turn of events. It'll be fine. It's gonna fucking be terrible.
You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop?
Mm-hmm.
But I've never had her do anything like that before. Is she gonna be okay?
I'll be there for her.
This isn't the same as taking care of a cat, you know.
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes? Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Hey, are you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
God, I forgot how pompous his voice sounds too.
Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
You okay?
Wee wee.
She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
Oh,
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes. It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Jesus Christ. I hate him so much.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring in the coffee before it gets cold.
Yo, here's your coffee.
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Here is your coffee, sir.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right.
You did great. Good job, kid.
Huh, turns out this is pretty easy.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
No.
Mask off first.
I'll think about it.
Huh. She didn't do terrible. Did anyone here share information about our real identities? Like hell we do that. Another question. Why were some of the cities saying they're our acquaintance? It's like, wow, false rumors. But hey, at least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. We may be able to break into news online or maybe TV. Yeah, if we get caught. Well, yeah. Oh, how did today go? I served coffee to customers. She did good. That's great, Futaba-chan. Anyways, you better get used to it fast. You can't be the Phantom Thieves or you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
I've been working really hard. And there's Ryuji. It's like he doesn't have a care in the world. He's gonna get in trouble somewhere down the line if he keeps this up. I mean, we literally only have Queen because he can shut his big mouth.
Man,
That's exciting. I think really needs to build some confidence. Alright, what are my options for today?
nice.
That's still good. I could do Sojiro. Oh, I can finish off Yoshida? Can't do Chihaya, but I can finish off Yoshida. Today's Sunday? No. Interesting. Huh. This is the last one. This is the last one for Yoshida, right? Yes, it is. So that's gonna be my second one maxed out. No, third one. There's 1. There's 2. 1.5. It'll be 2.5. Anyway, we're go to Sun. And Station Square. All right. And when we return, we're gonna finish out Yoshida. Huh. Neat.
I'm burning up.
Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.